Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm not Underdog Eats, Reviews, and I watched Spider-Man Far From Home. Um, yeah, this movie is really something. I have a lot of points to talk about, so... before we start, um, we did Babezilla on February the 13th, and 3 days ago I got a comment on that video. It was from Hodge Bob Productions, and Hodge Bob Productions is the production company of Babezilla and other movies. And the comment said, now watch the sequel, Babezilla versus the Cyberskanks, Rise of Mecha Babezilla. Mecha Babezilla. It's really an honor that I got a comment of the production company of a movie that I've watched. Holy fucking shit. It's, amazing, So for that one, we're gonna watch Babezilla in 4 days on Thursday. Yeah, I think on Thursday. Yes, that's Thursday. On March the 6th, we're gonna watch Babezilla 2, basically. So I can't wait, If you want to know where I watched that movie, you have to go to that to set comment under that video of the first Babezilla, because they provide also the website that where you can watch for free. So if you want to see the movie, go to the video, go to the comment, and look it up on Google. So that's it. Let's start with Spider-Man Far From Home, because that's what you're here for. But I had to give a shout out to the production company of the movie, well, not this movie, but of Babezilla. I just had to give it a shout out, I'm such a small channel, I have such a small channel of a lot of movies, but it's just really something, and when I read that, I was from, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. But let's just start with Spider-Man. We see a statue in the middle of nowhere. A car is driving by, and now we get a side shot of wherever we are. Well, somewhere in Mexico. That we are somewhere in Mexico, and we see a dirt road, and we see the car, driving by. And apparently it's driving towards a village, because it's coming in, and it's, I'm gonna butcher this, Ixtenco in Mexico, probably Ixtenco. We get some upper shots of the village, a bit like this, and we see that, well, the village is pretty much destroyed. The car drives through some streets, and then it stops. The doors open, and out come Fury and Maria. They're walking and discussing a cyclone with a face, and a few seconds later we see a green cyclone or cloudy cyclone, coming down on the ground, and out come Mysterio. But we're gonna leave that because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. That said, I have some points to talk about. First of all, well, this is not really to do with the movie, this movie itself, but just a kind of a fun fact. Thanos snapped his fingers, and that made the half of the population disappear, right? That actually kind of happened in real life too. Back in the day when the Black Plague was was spreading and coming out, but it was the total deaths was 200 million people. The world population was, well, this number I'm not really correct. I have not correct number. If you want to know what's the correct number, you will watch the video yourself. But not this video, but other video. That was around 447 million. So around half of the world population just died of the Black Plague, and that's the same as what Thanos did with his snap. Kind of a perspective, from what it was in real life, fucked up. Let's just say that, fucked up. Point 2. It was pretty stupid from Peter that he was shooting, his webs towards a monster. Well, that was not stupid, but the monster was made of water. As far as I know, your webs don't stick to water. And a creature that's created from water, made of water. And then for the second time, he tried it at a creature made of, magma or flames. Lava more. Magma is in the volcano, lava is out of the volcano, so lava. Also pretty stupid because your webs burn on the fire. Kinda stupid. The first fight from Spider-Man vs. Mysterio, very cool. Very cool effects. The kind of illusion that Mysterio gave to Spider-Man, very, 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 very cool. And then Spider-Man was hit by a train, and he ended up in the Netherlands, where I live, and he actually ended up where I lived, because he ended up first in jail, and there were 3 Dutch guys in jail there, and the one with the most painted face, with his full face painted red, white, and blue, I recognize that actor because I know that actor because I grew kind of up with watching that actor. Where I know him from, where I grew up watching him from, was the Dutch version of Whose Line Is Anyway, called The Llama's. And he was one of the guys that was on stage and did it, did the comedy. So I know that actor, and I've seen him also in more things, but it was so fucking funny. I recognize him! I recognize him! And then Spider-Man, kind of broke the lock and went out of jail, and he ended up in a village, Broek op Lange Dijk, and I lived there. Well, not right now, but as a child, I lived there. And my grandparents lived, well, a village just next to it, um, in Oud-Karspel. But I lived in Broek op Lange Dijk when I was maybe first grade or something like that, or before that. No, something like that, yeah. But I lived in Broek op Lange Dijk, and it doesn't look like that. Well, the part where I lived and the parts that I know of Broek op Lange Dijk don't look like where Spider-Man was. So, it can be, just a part that I've never been to, it's highly possible, but it was fucking funny that he was here in Broek op Lange Dijk, which I lived as a child. So that was really, really funny to see. The second fight with Mysterio in London, also very cool. Really like it, and this whole fucking movie, with references to Netherlands and traveling all over the world, not all over the world, more like all over Europe. Very, very cool. Maybe even the best Spider-Man movie so far. Yeah, maybe this is maybe my favorite Spider-Man movie so far. Out of all three Spider-Mans, I think this is my favorite movie. Out of all the Spider-Mans that we've watched so far, with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and now with Tom Holland, I think this is my favorite movie. Just not only because of references to where I live and where I lived, but also because of the amazing effects with Mysterio. Yeah, this is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. So this movie definitely a 5 out of 5. 5 out of fucking 5. Go watch this movie yourself. But first we get a rundown of the week. Which movies are we gonna watch next week? That's gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna get Murder Mystery. On Tuesday, Murder Mystery 2. Wednesday, Exo Man. Thursday, Babezilla vs. the Cyberskanks. Rise of Mecha Babezilla. Friday, Chopping Mall. Not Shopping Mall, but Chopping Mall. On Saturday, The New Mutants. And on Sunday, Black Widow. So I'm very curious to those movies, especially Babezilla 2, because the production company recommended the movie, so I now have to watch the movie. I can't say no. But that said, don't forget to leave a like, recommend a good hero, villain, anti-hero, anti-villain movie, download the comment section that does not relate to Marvel or DC. Download the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and come join Discord. And see you guys tomorrow for Murder Mystery 1.